Fantastic. He won, obviously, we all know, and the rest is history. He went on to sell a bucket load of albums, and he's just released another. This tops the bucket up. It's called Home, and Paul Potts is with me now. How are you, Paul?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good to see you. Great to see you again. Every time I see you, your career seems to be doing better, and I seem to have been moved into another time slot.
last time I was here, it was kind of late night, wasn't it?
Late night, yeah. I think they're just trying to work out where I'm going to work. You know, but I've run out of every time slot now. So anyway, enough about me. Your new album, you love New Zealand, don't you?
Yeah, I've been here 6 times now, and I'm back to Australia later on, but I'm coming back next week to drive around in a green campervan.
Oh, God, I hate campervans.
I've never done it before.
As long as you don't drive slowly. Okay, here's my campervan tip for you if you've never done it. Just because you're in a campervan, it doesn't mean you have to drive slowly. You know, people in New Zealand, you've travelled here a lot. You must have been behind campervans driving at 50k in a 100k zone. Don't be that man, Paul. The reason I mentioned you love New Zealand is it looks to me like these photos on your new album are from New Zealand. Maybe they're not, but it looks New Zealand-esque.
They're actually really close to where I live in the UK. These are from the Gower on the South Welsh coast.
Oh, right. When you travel around New Zealand, you do take a lot of photos. What is it you love about this country?
It's just purity, really. It's the scenery is stunning, and then you don't have to worry about me driving slowly. Last time I was here, I got done for driving 137 on the motorways.
Oh, no, Paul, I love it. Because you can drive safely at that speed. You can. Oh, that's good. Oh, you'll be a devil behind the wheel of a campervan. So there are any range of different things that you like about New Zealand. As you say, you performed here last night, you're heading to Australia, but you're coming back just for coming back's sake.
Yeah, I did a quick drive around the South Island last time. There's so much that I still won't get to see, so I'll just have to come back again. But my wife tells me I have too many cameras, but I've always loved taking photographs, and it was actually coming here back in 2008 that really brought that to me, because the scenery here is just amazing. The air is so pure, and the trouble is that you run out of time in the day, especially this time of the year where the evenings start to draw in.
Yes. Do you still kick yourself that your career is just going great guns still?
I'm always pinching myself. I'm incredibly fortunate to get to do what I love. It often scares the living daylights out of me, but I love what I do, and how many people get to do that.
And New Zealand loves you too. You've just brought this new album out, Home. Tell me about it, because it's a little bit different, isn't it?
It is a little bit different. I've always felt very strongly that music needs no boundaries, and so I've kind of challenged those boundaries by performing many different styles of music. I didn't want the album to be Paul Potts Does Rock, because for me that just says here's me going out of my comfort zone, which isn't what this album's about. So there is something from everything. And I mean, it's always a bit risky when you take on classic songs like Desperado. And November Rain.
You're not going to do it like the Eagles, are you?
Well,
you're not going to try and do it like the Eagles.
But at the same time, you've got to be careful to be as honest to the original as you can be, while still giving it your kind of take on things.
Earlier this morning, I said this was going to be our poshest show because you were on it, and I was challenged by Hilary and Jim here, and they got quite funny. Hilary is quite posh herself. In fact, she's a bit snooty. She can be a bit snooty. No, it's true, Hilary. Earlier this morning was evidence of that. She can be a bit snooty, and I think she was a bit snooty about your music, actually, Paul. I think
I don't remember that.
I was calling your music posh. I think your music's posh.
That was me.
As opposed to a lot of people's music. But no, Hilary thought, what did you say?
I called popra.
Popra.
Yeah.
But that's not disparaging. It's just saying...
Sounds disparaging to me.
Posh would be, some very heavy
Do you
opera.
think you're posh, Paul?
Well, no, I don't think I'm posh. I just love what I do, and I get to come to great places like this to do it, and I wouldn't dare call you H.
Smart man.
Because
Call me anything, just not like...
I'm going to give it a go towards the end of the programme. All right, Paul, brilliant. It's lovely to see you again. Paul Potts Home. It's available wherever good CDs are sold. I'm sure I've just said that. I don't know. I imagine it is. Take care. Enjoy your trip around the South Island too, Paul.
I'll try not to hold too many people up.
No, I'll be watching out for a green camper van. All right, it is...